Assalamualaikum, dear youth. This message is for you. I see a lot of you, mashallah, doing an amazing job academically, being successful, being very focused, being very determined about your career and your gains in your education and your volunteering and all. However, I don't see many of you not paying attention to your life after this life. Your life, your success, your health, and your prosperity in this dunya is one thing, but that will not always earn you the goody points for Akhira. It's very important to actually work towards Allah's pleasure. I know being successful and staying focused on yourself and your career and all that is the good to go thing today. Everybody tells you to be successful because there's only one life. Everybody tells you YOLO, right? You only live once, so you have to be the best at this life in this dunya. However, what Allah tells you, there is another life after that. This life, this world, this dunya is temporary. So you need to work towards your way to Akhira in the best way possible as well. So you can end up in a better state after this temporary life too. You see this as a transition space, right? Dunya is a transition space. When you are actually going for any connecting flight, you don't actually make a mention on that airport. You actually don't buy the big properties over there. You don't actually invest in so many things, and you forget about taking the next plane. So it's pretty much like that. You are more focused on this dunya, the transitional airport, but you completely forget taking the next flight to your final destination. Remember that this dunya will end, and when you are completely focused on this dunya and with your desire, focus on your desire, you will not earn anything for the Akhira. I know parents tell you that, your religious mentors tell you that, just your spiritual leaders tell you that, but to you sometimes it's I don't know, right? I have to do exams, I have to work, I have to attend classes and all that. Who has time for attending lectures? Who has time for attending halakas? Who has time to be focused on your Islamic standpoint or your Islamic foundation? But now is the time. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam literally very clearly encourage you to be pious and to be Islamically inclined and to be more practicing in their youth. Why? Because this is the biggest struggle that you can overcome. Overcoming your worldly struggle is not the best thing. It is an stimulant, but the best thing is to overcome your shaitan, overcome your inner desires, overcome your love for this dunya in youth is the best thing you can do to yourself for the Akhira. Remember this, when you're focused on your world, also always focus on your world after this. The dunya and the Jannah should come together, right, in your focus. Pray, be kind, be respectful to your parents, be kind to your neighbors. That's one thing, but also spend time on learning your Deen. Also spend time to understand what Islam stands for. Not for political reasons, but for your own personal development and for your own personality, character development. Keep me in your du'as, inshallah, and spread this message if it hits the nail, inshallah. Assalamualaikum Wa Rahmatullahi.